Before he was the face of a fighting franchise, he was just a wandering warrior with a headband and a dream. This is Ryu, the stoic fist that launched the genre. Now let's break down the history, story, and legacy of the World Warrior. Ryu debuted in 1987 with Capcom's very first Street Fighter. But we don't talk about that. He quickly became iconic with the rise of popularity in Street Fighter II, which released in 1991, helping redefine fighting games as we know them today. His design was inspired by traditional martial artists like Mas Oyama, with the game's director Nishiyama having been quoted saying that even his stance would eventually become inspired by Bruce Lee in Enter the Dragon. Some fans even suggest inspiration from manga characters such as Kenshiro from Fists of the North Star. However, there has not been any conclusive evidence to back that claim up. Over the years, we've seen his visual evolution, from a plain gi to the beard we see in Street Fighter 6. Voiced by numerous actors over the years, including Kyle Heber in English and Toru Okawa in Japanese, Ryu's voice has become as recognizable as his iconic moves. Born in Tokyo, Japan, Ryu is a young orphan who was found and raised by Gouken. Under Gouken's tutelage, Ryu is trained in Ensatsuken, also known as the Assassin's Fist. Within Ryu is the Satsue no Hado, which translates to Surge of Killing Intent. This would turn out to become his main internal struggle up until Street Fighter V. Ryu's best friend and rival is Ken Masters, which pushes him to become a better fighter. However, his rivalries with Akuma and M. Bison are more personal and ideological, as they aim to control Ryu and push him towards the Satsue no Hado. Ryu has always aimed to be a true martial artist, as well as continually testing his strength. When it comes to gameplay, Ryu represents simplicity and balance while being the face of the Shoto archetype. A well-rounded fighter with a fireball move, an anti-air, and a horizontal control. His design is easy to learn yet hard to master. Throughout the series, we have seen variations on Ryu's design and toolkit, such as Kage and Evil Ryu, showcasing the dark side of Ryu, the Satsue no Hado. Ryu often serves as the baseline for all other characters, strong in fundamentals but rarely reaching the top tier, except in certain iterations of the game. Even with Capcom releasing a new main character in just about every mainline iteration of Street Fighter, Ryu has not just maintained being the face of Street Fighter and Capcom. He's recognized all over the globe, even by non-gamers. His presence spans across games like Marvel vs. Capcom, Super Smash Bros., Project X Zone, and even Fortnite. He's become a source of countless memes with phrases like Hadouken! Shoryuken! And the infamous "you must defeat Shenlong to stand a chance." By the time we get to Capcom's latest installment, Street Fighter 6, Ryu is depicted as a seasoned veteran and teacher. Having already defeated the Satsue no Hado, he continues to train, remains humble, and is always seeking the path to becoming a true martial artist. He symbolizes discipline, mastery, and inner peace, serving as a Shoto template, a pillar of fighting games and the spiritual core of Street Fighter. Ryu isn't flashy, he's not loud, but in a game full of style and swagger, he's the rock, the spirit of the fight, and he'll keep walking that road until the day he can call himself a true warrior. What's your favorite version of Ryu? Let us know down below in the comments. And if there's any other fighters you guys want to learn about, also let us know down below in the comments. It does not have to be just Street Fighter. We are going all across the genre. Thank you everybody for tuning into this episode of Fighter Files. Until next time, fight on.